Hi, Scorp-Sag. Welcome to your Timeless Love reading. My name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in to Cusp of Roses, where we do timeless general tarot readings for every cusp zodiac sign, every new and full moon, and every zodiac season. If you're interested in that type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, all right? I'd love to have you here as a member of my soul tribe. If you resonate with any part of the reading that will happen tonight, make sure you hit that like button, drop me a comment down below, let me know what you connected with, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lower this down a bit, and then we will get into our pre-channel here, my loves. I hope that this live finds you all well and in good spirits. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. I really do appreciate the time that you take to tune in whenever you do. Mind you, this is a timeless reading, okay? It can resonate whenever you find it. Words of affirmation wanted to come out here, okay? So, clearly there's somebody or someone. Hi, me, say me. Thanks for being here, love. There's clearly someone or you, Scorp-Sag, right? Maybe there's something that you need to express. Maybe there's somebody here who wants to express something to you, okay? We'll see, though. What else? What else do I need to know here, Divine, prior to this love reading for Scorpio-Sagittarius energies? Gonna get your incense lit here while we get started. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine. What do I need to know here prior to this love reading for Scorpio-Sagittarius? I just heard the here and now. Okay, so this energy that we're tapping into is going to be relevant for the here and now. You got love letter. I'm telling you, somebody wants to say something to you. Expect a beautifully written love message from someone that admires you, or maybe you're the one finally expressing your love. So it can go either way. Somebody here in this energy that we're tapping into is finding the courage to say something, express themselves, express their love, what they truly feel. I heard long awaited. Yeah, acts of service, okay? Doing something for our partner that we know they would love or need when they are overwhelmed makes it worth the while. Acts of service may be your or your person's love language. So whatever this communication is, right, it could come from that space of wanting to serve the other. If you guys are already in a relationship here, maybe one of you is a bit overwhelmed with, I just heard like the day-to-day Virgo energy. Some of you might have a strong Virgo placement, or you could be connecting with a Virgo. They might be very overwhelmed, have a lot going on, and maybe just a kind message or a thoughtful message here, Scorp-Sag, if it's coming from you, might do your person some good. Maybe you guys are the one that feel a little overwhelmed right now, and it's like I could use like I could use a hug, basically, from whomever you're connecting with. I expect that. I feel like for those of you that are in relationships or partnerships or some form of a soul connection, whoever you're connecting with does feel that from you. Like if you are a little overwhelmed, a little stressed right now, okay, somebody could want to help take that stress away. And physical touch, exactly. All right, now Scorp-Sag, and words of affirmation again. So this could be two of the main love languages here, if you guys have ever taken that quiz. If not, you can just Google the love language quiz to find out yours. Okay, so words of affirmation and physical touch might be your top two here. Okay, and I just heard some learning, so someone might be learning that about you here, Scorp-Sag, that you like physical touch, like that's a very calming thing maybe for you, or a very intimate thing. And then words of affirmation. So oh, okay, I guess we're getting into kinks here. Someone could definitely have like a praise kink. I don't know if that's you. That's you. If it's your person, it's your person. Okay. Anything else here for Scorp-Sag in love before we get into these messages, Divine? Anything else? So this might, I just heard it's like a hearing thing. So something you're going to hear from someone, whether this is like a call. Yeah, physical touch came back out. So hearing those words, and then again, it's like what you hear is going to match someone's actions. So someone, okay, for those of you where you might be dating somebody, or I don't know, whatever little soul, I don't want to say little, but whatever soul connection you might have here, it's like somebody is going to walk their talk is basically how they're giving it to me. It's like what you hear is what will be done in the physical. So it's not like someone just talking a whole bunch and then not taking action on it, or saying that this, that, and the third about whatever, and it not actually being like that, or them not being able to really back it up. Okay, so maybe this I get like a bit of like a long distance relationship for some of you guys, not all of you. So it's like this could be like phone conversation, pillow talk type things, and you're just like, yeah, you say all that, but we'll see when we're in person. We'll see if the energy stays the same. So I kind of feel like it will. For those of you that resonate with that kind of long distance, and then finally having the opportunity to be in each other's like presence physically, you might be in for a little bit of a surprise here, Scorp Sag, okay? Or somebody could be kind of giving you that type of energy, like, yeah, okay, you say all those things, but we'll see once we're in person, and they might be in for a very nice surprise with that. Okay, okay. A lot of frisky energy though, Scorp Sag, so that's an interesting vibe I'm kind of picking up in my sacral chakra right now. Yeah, you got toxic behaviors. Yeah, so whoever is more on the like skeptical side of this connection, or just kind of like, yeah, I've kind of heard it all before, is what I just heard playing in my mind. Like, I've heard it all before. What is that? Sonny Anderson, I think, sings that song. That's not the name of the song, heard it all before, but that's like a line in the song. Someone could be, yeah, kind of a little skeptical. It could be you, Scorp Sag. Like, I've seen this, I've heard this, it's a lot of talk. Like, let's see it in action before I actually believe in it. Some of you might be a little bit, I just heard callous, okay? So some of you could just, again, be a little Nine of Wands-ish, really heavy in that energy right now when it comes to love, or comes to somebody that you're dealing with, or somebody's in that energy towards you. I just heard they didn't believe me. Yeah, so this could be you. It's like you could be expressing yourself, and maybe somebody doesn't necessarily believe that that's authentic for you, or that's really how you feel, or again, vice versa, take how it resonates. But I do think it is real. It's just whomever is the skeptic is a little jaded. Like they've been around or had a lot of toxic relationships, so their hope and belief in people, or trust in people maybe in general, is very, very low. Okay, for someone here. All right, anything else I need to know prior to this love reading here for Scorp Sag, or can we get started, Spirit? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm going to sound my singing bowl. We're going to set the energy, the tone, the mood. You are more than welcome to do whatever gratitude and grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment. I will be doing a silent prayer. You are more than welcome to pray along with me, okay? But here we go. All right. Thank you so much, Divine, for being here with me and the Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp collective of energy and my soul tribe out here in YouTube land. What love energies are important for Scorp Sag to be aware of right now? What love messages or love energies are present for Scorpio-Sagittarius? Okay. Oh, there's that frisky energy I was kind of getting, and it's the first time. So for those of you where this could be long distance, or there has been some sort of distance between you and someone you have a romantic connection with, yeah, I think this is where maybe for some the skepticism might be coming in, this first time energy, like the first time you guys actually are around each other. Maybe this is somebody you met online here, Scorp Sag, and it's, I don't know, whatever the case might be, you guys might be coming into like a physical connection very, very soon. But first time says the first date, kiss, or time together intimately will be unforgettable. Ease into it and appreciate every moment. So this is what I'm trying to say. It's like somebody feels like they're calling your bluff, or you might feel like you're calling this person's bluff, but they're not bluffing. Okay, Scorp Sag, I have a feeling, that someone might be trying to call your bluff in a love relationship, and you're not bluffing. Not bluffing at all whatsoever. This card rarely comes out. I've had this deck for a minute now, so that has to be a very strong energy, especially for it to be the first oracle message here. So let's see, what else? Tell me more about this first time for Scorp Sag. Friends with benefits. Yikes. Okay. And chemistry. Oh boy, here we go. Old feelings. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Scorp Sag. I'm almost a little like, do we even want to go? Do we really want to go here? I guess we are, because clearly somebody's in this energy. Okay, so first time chemistry, friends with benefits, and these old feelings. Friends with benefits is somebody may be interested in an intimate connection with no strings attached. Be prepared for all that might be in store. That may be in store with that, okay? Because there is this undeniable chemistry between you and this person. Are you willing to explore it? Old feelings, sometimes those feelings never go away. Someone has you on their mind, or maybe you are the one that has someone special on your mind. Okay, so let's pull back into the pre-shuffle energy where we got love letter and words of affirmation and this communicative energy coming forward. Okay. Again, we are under Mercury retrograde while I am streaming this. Okay, so for those of y'all where you are not interested or you do not want to hear about old or past love, this might not be the reading you want to tune into. Okay. For those of you that are open, we're about to get into this. So these old feelings, somebody who could be, could be going down some form of a memory lane here about the first time you guys either, again, went on your first date, had your first kiss, or had your first sexual encounter with one another. That could be very heavy on someone's mind right now. Okay. And what they might be tapping into or realizing or coming into a deeper awareness is, because I see the Ace of Swords in my mind's eye right now, is that the chemistry, the energy, the connection is undeniable, was undeniable. Again, first time being unforgettable. So this would have been an energy that this person has a hard time shaking, maybe has a hard time letting go of, or hasn't let go of. Maybe it's not even hard, they just don't want to. Oh my gosh. Okay, for some of y'all, this definitely could be like an ex-lover that does not want to let you go. Yeah, I don't think they want to let you go. I don't think they ever had intentions of letting you go, even if you've let them go a long time ago, Scorp Sag, and really did your very best to move forward and move on. I think this person still pulls on your energy. So this would be somebody here, Scorp Sag, that randomly pops up in your head. Scorp Sag definitely can have prophetic dreams. So this could be someone who kind of meets you in the astral realm a lot, and you're just kind of like, why? What are we doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when will you let this go? When will you leave me alone? Anyway, I feel like this person, the communication could be centered around, do you remember our first kiss, our first time, our first date, all of the firsts that we had? I've been thinking about it, thinking about you, old feelings surfacing. trying to maybe see and test if there is still chemistry there between you and them. And I think for some of you, I was about to say it could be, but then I heard no really loud in my mind. I feel like Scorpio Sag in your energy, it's a no. Like, no, there's no more chemistry. Don't feel that, not connecting to it. But I think this person is, okay? Clearly, this person hasn't been able to clear you out of their system, and or they haven't really worked at that. They've been holding on to you for a while. The tricky and maybe slightly annoying part, because I'm starting to get a little annoyed in the energy, is that all of this, do you remember the first time? Do you remember this? And da 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 da, and blah, 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 is just to be friends with benefits. So it's just kind of like, it's borderline disrespectful, I feel. Like, I think that's how you're going to take it, Scorp Sag. I don't think you're going to be very excited about this communication coming towards you. I think this is a book or a chapter in your life you have closed out, put behind you, let it go, facing forward. This person just, in some way, shape, or form, again, that's the bluff. Thank you, Divine. That's the bluff. You might have even told this person, like, yo, this is done. We're over. Don't feel anything. We're like, no, like, this isn't going to come back around. Like, we're actually done. Like, no. Do you know what I mean? I think you're very much so, yeah, I'm seeing the Seven of Wands. Like, give me 10 feet at all times. Let's not break that 10-foot barrier here, okay? And I think this person's like, oh, you're just bluffing. Like, you know, like in their mind, they're like, there's no way that Scorp Sag would really feel like that because of how unforgettable all of this was. Like, are they really moved on? There's no way. This person still thinks that they can invoke some form of chemistry between y'all two. And I really do feel like old feelings is old, is stale, is not going to happen. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no. Because you know why? This person still, they still don't want commitment. They don't really want anything serious. So again, Scorp Sag, don't let this person play with you, please. Cause yeah, that is very bold, I'll say. But I think if you know who this person is, that's very on par for them, like to just be that out of tune with reality a little bit. And or to like have, it's almost like a lack of respect in a very strange way. It's like this person doesn't necessarily respect your stance or what you say, yet they still desire you in some way. So again, this is what I mean. Scorp Sag. Oh, my Scorp Saggies. I really do strongly believe that you guys are going to have a strong front against this person, or you already have. Okay. I just think it's the audacity. Like, that could, like, it's almost making me lost for words where you're just like, is this even real? Like, how are you still, piece it together? Like, it don't, I just heard delusion. Yeah, you just gotta understand that this person is operating out of a high level of delusion right now, and you can't reason with it. You can't make sense with it. All you can do is just protect yourself. Just stand your ground on that, which I think you are, because I really don't feel like there is any chemistry, or this is what I'll say. There might have been chemistry at one point, and I kind of feel like you already explored it, and it ended up not necessarily being anything that was sustainable, and or for one reason or another things just didn't work out or didn't match up. But I just think that this person doesn't believe that you're over it. I gotta be honest. It's like they still think that they can come through with this high level of sexual energy towards you. Like, I was feeling my sacral chakra kind of light up a little bit. It's like they think that that's going to entice you back into dealing with them, and it's not. These are old feelings. Not new love, not reconciliation, old, dry, stale. No. Like, just no. No. Okay? But we can't control people. We cannot stop people from feeling how they feel, doing what they do, right? So again, Scorp Sag, Be on the lookout and be mindful for a message from an ex-lover, an old partner, whomever, who is still, I just heard fixated. So they could be a fixed sign, which would be what? A Taurus, a Leo, Aquarius, or maybe they're also another Scorpio. Okay, I don't feel like that's in any sun sign energy. I think that just might be dominant energy in their natal chart. Could be some of their moon signs. It's because I just saw the moon in my mind's eye. Yeah, okay. All right. That's the energy. I'm sorry, Scorp Sag, because I could feel how kind of like I just see someone like crossing their eyes and rolling them, just like, for the love of everything that is pure and holy, like, please understand that this is done. Because I don't think, because again, someone may be interested in an intimate connection with no strings attached. So again, it's just kind of like, do you remember, like, I'm hearing that song, Michael Jackson, right? Do you remember the time we fell in love? Like, do you remember when we did all of these things, just to kind of spark that up again? But I think it's like, yeah, I remember, but I don't feel anything towards it. Like, I'm not there anymore. I think here, Scorp Sag, like we got in your astrology reading, you've definitely transformed. I think you've transcended this situation. Like, whatever person, okay, whatever version of yourself, Scorp Sag, that this person experienced no longer exists. That's what I want to say. Yeah, it no longer exists. It just doesn't. Their old feelings. And again, I still don't, this person's not coming with, I want to commit. They're just coming with the whole, like, sex thing, you know? King of Swords. So it could have been an Aquarius or somebody with strong Aquarius moon, maybe. King of Swords, Saturn energy as well. So it could have been a Capricorn. Okay. Be careful here, Scorp Sag. Especially if this is something that you, for those of you where you maybe haven't fully released this person either, just be mindful that if they do come around talking all about the first and trying to go down memory lane, that this is all that they're really interested in. They just kind of want to tap back into the sacral chakra, the root chakra. They just kind of want to get back all in that with you. Not necessarily build a relationship. So like, for those of you where you are looking for a relationship, and like, again, you could be a little vulnerable right now, and this person comes back in, just be mindful of that. Whomever is returning from the past only wants to relive the past, period. Okay, so tell me more about this first time chemistry, friends with benefits, and old feelings. I almost want to take that card out the deck, because I mean, I guess it happens, but it's like my stomach is turning thinking about it. I don't know whose energy I'm connected to in this, but it's just kind of like, don't settle for less here, Scorp Sag. And I'm not saying that this person is less than or anything, but what they have to offer, I just don't think is what you're truly deserving of. And that, again, might be a perception thing. Again, this could have been an old version of you that maybe was very open and kind of free with that and okay with it. I just don't know that that's who you are anymore. But I think that's the question that this person is, like, gonna try to see. Like, do we still have chemistry, Scorp Sag? Do you want to explore it? Because I feel it. I just don't know that all the Scorp Sages here are feeling the same way towards this person. But again, let's get the tarot about it. What's this first time all about? What's this first? Yeah, 5 of Wands. Okay, tell me more about the 5 of Wands. I mean, period. You know what? It's a game. I mean, the whole, do you remember our first kiss and our first date and when we did this and when we did that? It's like, I try not to. Like, I feel like that's your response, Scorp Sag. Like, I actually try not to think about it, but okay, where is this going? So you might be a little kind of short with this person, because I think you kind of sense the game that they're trying to play with you already. Again, a lot of y'all have transformed and like evolved to where this might have worked on you in the past, especially depending on who this person was for you. This could have been like your first love. You know what I mean? So there was always just that kind of special place, I guess, this person maybe held in your heart. I just don't think that's the case anymore. It's a game. 5 of Wands. Oh, and yeah, it's pressing your luck. This person is trying to press their luck with you. If I say the right things and I bring up the right memories, maybe there's a chance, right? That's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. Oh, there's a chance that Scorp-Sag might entertain it and explore this again with me. That's their thinking. I don't, again, is it grounded in a sense of reality? No. Might they be living in a high level of delusion? Absolutely. Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, Knight of Cups. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Somebody's in their feels, period. Somebody is in their feelings over you, Scorp-Sag, and they're hoping that they can come with all of this do you remember, do you remember, do you remember energy, and that you will be open to it. It's like, I don't know what part of them feels like they still have a chance. I don't know, Scorp-Sag. So maybe you got to check to see if you're giving this person false hope. Hopefully you're not. But if you are, you would know. But if you're totally not, because again, message though in a love letter, that's what I mean. I don't think you're expecting this from this person. And again, I just keep hearing disrespect. I think you're going to take it as disrespect, because it's like, almost like, how dare you think that that was going to work? But again, you can't really blame somebody if they haven't grown from the last time that you connected with them. If they're still on the same 5 of Wands, like still playing games, and you're no longer in that or accepting that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, or you're no longer blind to it or unable to see it. Yeah, I just feel like your third eye is just very, very open now, when maybe you were dealing with this person, it wasn't. So they kind of got away with a lot. I think this was someone you genuinely had feelings for, though. So again, it's like this person's banking on those feelings still being there. Yeah, come on now. Come on now, y'all. Like I'm saying, 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands with the 2 of Wands. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face in this reading. Somebody still, this would say that whoever this is, Scorp-Sag, they don't have access to you anymore. Like, they don't really know who you are in the present day, like in the now. That's maybe where the here and now. In the here and now, Scorp-Sag is very different. So the fact that they still think that like you haven't grown, you haven't changed, you're probably still the same, like that's the level of delusion I'm talking about. Because this could have been you, maybe a little insecure, dealing with a lot of like self-limiting beliefs, having gone through a lot. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of, yeah, I feel like this is the state that this person still thinks that you're in. And it's like, okay, that's perfect, because not that you would be easy to manipulate, but again, it's almost like, that's kind of a sick energy. I get that this person maybe, I'm going to just say it. This person, I think, preys on insecure people or people that they feel are weak or gullible. Like this person maybe thinks that you were gullible, or maybe you were at one point with this person. I just think it was you were very open. I think, okay, for the Scorp-Sagittarius I'm tapping into here, the old version of yourself would have given trust right off the bat and then waited until that trust was broken to then be kind of guarded. So as opposed to like letting someone kind of build trust with you. You were just kind of like automatically, yeah, here's my heart, here we go, I'm just gonna trust you with it. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't think that's who you are anymore, or I don't think that's how you move. Yeah, you don't move like that anymore. Mm-mm. But again, this person doesn't know that. So whatever last impression or whatever, again, version of yourself that was dealing with this person still thinks of you in that way. So tell me about the first time in chemistry. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Ten of Swords. What are we thinking about? What are we talking about? It's in the past. No, I don't think about it. It's a no. No to the chemistry. No, I don't have any. That it's like I feel like that's what you guys saying. No, I don't have any sort of fond memories, energy towards that. It honestly, it could be more of a painful thing for you, if anything. But again, I think this person, yeah, Four of Pentacles. I think that this person, and I guess I gotta say how it's coming through. This person maybe thinks they were like the best thing that happened to you. Like, this is where I'm talking about. The level of delusion is strong with this one. Scorp-Sag, okay? So there's no doubt in their mind that, like, of course Scorp-Sag would jump at the opportunity to be back with me. I was this, that, and the third. And Ten of Swords says, no, you weren't. No. That's not even how that went down. So again, this person has maybe, and maybe that could be, because okay, let me pause right quick. Scorp-Sag, the most recent text post I put on my community board, it was like pressing for me to post that because I had that in my camera roll for a minute, and it was just like post it. I was like, okay, great. And I think that this is kind of a part of it, or like one side to that energy, where it's like people will create narratives in their mind about what happened, how they were, who they acted, or what's going on, or make a lot of assumptions and just move based off of that without actually getting clarity from the other person. So that can work in a multitude of ways. In this situation, Scorp-Sag, it's like the narrative that this person tells themselves is that they were I keep hearing the best thing since sliced bread to you, like this, that, and the third. And by your account of the past situation with them, Ten of Swords, it was a lot of betrayal. It was a lot of pain. It was nowhere near the best thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, it's like this, it's crazy. It's like this person is so out of touch with who you are, even back then, that, yeah, this just might just be a big full circle of like, I kind of felt like that, but I didn't want to believe it. I wanted to believe that this person really cared or truly like valued me or whatever the case was, or respected you in some way. And no. This could, I'm picking up, and I don't throw this word out here often, but this could be somebody who could seriously be classified. Not play, we don't like to play with that word, but who could truly suffer from narcissism in a very real way, not just in a, oh, somebody hurt my feelings, so I want to call them a narc, because I think that's a big trend now, in my opinion. We gotta be careful with like diagnosing people when you don't have the clinical background. But by true definition, I really do feel like that could be the case you were dealing with, because what I'm tapping into is such a level of disconnect, a lack of empathy, a lack of genuine care for your real well-being. It's like this person looked at you as like a pawn, like really, like they were playing a game. Five of Wands was the first energy coming out. And my heart goes out to y'all who have experienced a true narcissistic relationship with somebody. It can be very scary, and it can rock you for sure. And for those of you that are rebuilding yourself from all of that. Again, I send you so, so much love, a lot of peace. Okay. And I commend you on your courage to keep going, because how I'm feeling it, it's making my stomach like I'm getting nauseous just thinking of the lack of care and like the lack of true concern for your well-being that this person had. And that's what I mean. It's like the audacity to think that you still have that type of influence or that type of control. It's really sick. It's sick. It's really, really sick. But here we go. We're gonna move forward. Chemistry, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, no. So again, I'm gonna take, if you're cross watching and you're like, and again, we gotta be honest with ourselves, right? Whoever this is, no. I feel like it's you, Scorp Sag. I don't think you're willing to explore it. Yeah. Seven of Swords in reverse. They can't fool you anymore. Exactly. Can't pull the wool over Scorp Sag's eyes anymore. No, you're not playing this game with me. No sneaky, none of that. None of that. None of that at all. Yeah, Hermit, right? Because you've grown. You've got, yeah, Hermit and the High Priestess. Exactly. Because you know exactly why this person's coming back. Okay? First time came out. That card rarely comes out for as long as I've been using this deck, and it's been a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? That whole intimate energy that you have, Scorp Sag, yeah, it might definitely leave a mark, okay? Trust and believe this person thinks about that time. I just don't think you do. Yeah, you've grown wiser. And that's what I mean. Your third eye has opened here. You know exactly what this person wants. You know exactly why they're bringing all these messages or trying to get in contact with you, or, you know what I'm saying? You know exactly why. And Four of Pentacles, you're not for it. Like, nah, I don't want to explore it. No, thank you. I don't want to give any time. I don't want to give any energy, any focus, nothing to this. No. No. Oh. Hold on one second. Card just fell on the floor. Yeah. That version of you has died. No longer exists. Death is that transformative energy. It's really transcending your ego. It's shedding a facet of your ego. It's really, again, let's break it down, right? That flag is a victory flag. It means you've conquered death here, okay? You've completed a transformation. Here's the old version of you. Here's the new version forming, right? I just heard I'm going to hell and back. Yeah, I think yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Whatever delusion this person has around how this relationship actually went, it's by no mean in the realm of truth whatsoever. I think you went to hell and back with this person, dealing with them and their ways and their level of delusion and their lack of care for you, and just in all of it, okay? And a death card, yeah, you've transformed, you've transcended whatever this is that they have to offer with friends with benefits. Like, no. And again, I keep hearing disrespectful. Like, be mindful. Don't let this person get under your skin here, Scorp Sag, because part of me feels like they know that you would be, yeah. Like, they know that this energy or them only kind of coming in and trying to offer that is going to kind of piss you off a little. It gives me that whole, like, I like when you're mad type thing. I really... Some of y'all might be into that, but again, with the death card, that feels like child's play. Like, no thank you. No. No. I don't need you intentionally pissing me off so you can get some form of excitement. Like, that is so... Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to stay single. No thanks. Right? Like, I don't... No. I can't say no enough. Temperance. Come on now. Thank you, Divine. Here you are, right here. Here you are. And I really feel like it's a no. You've changed, you've transformed, you've outgrown this, you've evolved. Yeah, Queen of Cups, exactly. You value your cup now. Queen of Cups, there's a lid on that. It's not open for everybody. And that's what I mean. I think the old version of yourself maybe was definitely a Queen of Cups energy. That might have been like maybe even like a Queen of Cups in reverse, maybe. Maybe not necessarily even in reverse. Just, how could I say that? The version of the Queen of Cups that just has a very forgiving heart, doesn't hold on to grudges, is just kind of like always very compassionate towards people and understanding and willing to give the cup. Like, you need a cup, I have a cup for you. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Not in like in more of like a comforting way. Like, if someone really needed you, you'd be there, right? When someone was really down, you would pick them up, you would lift their spirits, you would do what you would have to do there. Care. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, genuine care. Some of y'all, this is a Capricorn, period. Others of you, this is the representation of the level of toxicity that was truly between y'all. And again, friends with, it's a no. It's a no. It's just a no. I think you've learned to value the inner Queen of Cups in you. I think you've mastered that energy. Where, again, it's like that level of trust. Can I trust you with my cup? Can I trust you with my heart? Has to be earned. Where I think in the past, it was just kind of like, all right, I'm going to trust you. And then if you fuck up, then I'm going to pull it back. But it's hard to take something back when you give it right away. Do you know what I mean? So it's like somebody could have, or this person could have read your openness and being an open book and just kind of willing to freely give your love to them because you did care for them as, again, a weakness. And I do think they took full advantage of it for sure. To the point where you transformed, to the point where you were here. These are the 10 swords that this person put in your back. This is what I'm saying. No. Yeah. Disappointment. That's all this will lead to. And I'm really sorry to say it. If some of you were kind of like, well, maybe I could, please don't. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but by the look of these cards, it would be an absolute no. No, don't do it. No. Because this is where you'll be. You'll be in the 5 of Cups, you'll be in the 10 of Swords, and you knew better. So this could be a test for you, Scorp-Sag, to see if you've truly learned your lesson. Have you truly stepped into your High Priestess? Did you really absorb the wisdom? I think a lot of you did. And what I love about this, because this is the energy between friends with benefits and old feelings, it's spilled out. It's old. That's what I mean. Whatever was in those 3 cups, old, stale, nasty, gross. No, thank you. Not healthy for you, not good for you, maybe even a little bit poisonous. Like, we don't even want to sip from that anymore. Not clean. What is clean are these 2 cups back here. And again, the 2 of Cups can be a relationship or a kindred spirit. It can also be the mirrored partnership between, again, your masculine and feminine principles. So your relationship with spirit and yourself. I think a lot of you have grown your self-love. So speaking of the 2 of Cups, I did not even see that at the bottom of the deck. You have grown your self-love to the point where you do not resonate with this anymore. It's all, this is a part, I feel like, a little bit of the delusion a bit, where this person might still think that you're pining over them or you're still sad about what happened and da-da-da. I don't think you are. Again, Death card and Temperance, baby, I let that go. I shed that. I transformed out of that. I rose out of those ashes already and shifted into something new. Okay? Some of you are considering this, though. I can feel it. It's just kind of like, well, Listen, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but it doesn't look like it's gonna end well, loves. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, and this Five of Cups. Thank you so much, Divine, for Scorpio, Sag, and love. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Come on now. Page of Wands. Flirty energy here. Thank you, Spirit. Because I was getting a little nervous for you, Scorp Sag. I'm not going to lie. I was getting a little like, oh, God. Don't, please don't. But the Chariot, High Priestess in the Chariot, period. You're moving on. You're moving forward. I think you're aware that this isn't a part of your destiny. And I think you're aware that whatever this Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, it's just that. A Knight of Cups and a Page of Wands. It's not a king. It's not even another queen. The Hierophant ain't out here. It's just the High Priestess and the Hermit. No. They're just, it's a lot of sweet nothings here, Scorp Sag. A lot of empty words. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. Yeah, come on now. That's what I'm saying. You moved on. This person thinks that you're still lamenting the 3 cups that have spilled. And it's like, baby, I got in the boat. I'm off. I'm not here. But again, in their world and in their level of delusion, you'll always want them. And they'll always have, child, don't even. Old feelings, stale, dry, boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. No, thank you. Like, I'm sorry, Scorp says, that's just that on that. Like, High Priestess in the Chariot, you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're wiser now again. Okay? And yeah, this is what I will say. Yes, chemistry could have been real, but it was detrimental to your health. This person doesn't necessarily care for you the way that you deserve to be cared. If anything, they're a Knight of Cups and you're a Queen of Cups. Still not a match. Still not a match. Because as soon as the Knight of Cups gets their cup filled, they're off pouring it. That could be it. For some of y'all, that could resonate really deep. When you were dealing with this person, it's like they would come to you, soak up all your energy, and then go give it out to other people. And it's like, I'm not giving all of that for you to go spread yourself so thin and just do all of it. No, I'm giving that because, again, the Two of Cups, it's supposed to pour back and forth. Temperance. I'm giving you that so that we can build something, not that you can go use that to build with other people. Delusion. I'm telling you, this person just felt like you were just basically like an energy source for them. It could have been an Aries or a Taurus. You were just an energy source to them. Again, it's true narcissism. And again, I don't really say that here on my channel. I don't like throwing out that word just because somebody chose themselves or made a decision, or again, you had some sort of beef with somebody and you just want to call them a narc because they hurt your feelings. Like, no, that's not what we subscribe to over here. But this right here, definitely, yes, yes. Because that's the true mark of that narcissism. They look for sources because they're that insecure, that deep and insecure within themselves, that they have to use other people. They use them as pawns. They don't have any empathy. There's no attachment there. There's no real love or emotion. If you're open to being used, if they think they can use you, they're going to definitely try. And that's what this person did. And I am so sorry for those of y'all that have experienced that. My heart goes out to y'all because I really do feel like you had genuine love and genuine feelings for this person. I just don't think you paid it. Either you just kind of missed the red flags, or again, maybe your self-confidence wasn't all the way up there. There was some sort of weak point that you had here, Scorp Sag, but you're stronger now. You manifested your way out of this. You stepped into your power. That's really what the Magician says. You stepped into your power. You said, this does not fit my reality. This is not what I want. I want something new. And I think that's where you're focused at. I want new. I don't want old. I want new. And here come this Emperor. Come on now. because the Emperor just wants their light. Again, someone was very, very much in that energy of it being all about them and not truly about you or really any sort of genuine care for you and your well-being. I'm so sorry though. I really hate to say that. But yeah, it's the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Emperor. So heavy, this person could borderline, again, narcissism is a mental disorder. It truly can. It's a personality disorder too, but it really could be a mental thing. This is what I mean. A level of delusion that this person's under. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, clarify these old feelings, and we'll dig a little deeper into this in the extended, okay? For those of you where you truly have done the work to elevate, which I see that, Hermit, High Priestess, and the Chariot, and Death and Temperance, like you stepped into your power, you stepped into your own energy and moved on from this. I commend you. Congratulations. Okay, for those of you that are still trying to fight your way through this, trust me, you guys will get there. Okay? Keep standing your ground. Keep protecting your energy. Okay, tell me about these old feelings. Who is this person who has these old feelings? Yeah, come on. And the Emperor just doesn't want to stay in the deck. Exactly. And then look what's here. Again, Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah. This Emperor... Child. I almost want to say they don't really know they left from they right. Like, it really is... This could have also been like, how could I say this? This person could have been a bit emotionally abusive. That's that toxic behaviors that came out in the pre-shuffle. This person could have been like emotionally abusive towards you slightly. I won't even say slightly, definitely for sure. Where here they come with some sort of like, oh, woe is me, so I'm sorry, I'm stressed, and blah, blah, blah. And like, oh, da, da, da. And you being the Queen of Cups, like, oh, like, let me, you know, I'm sorry, you're trying to lift their spirits. It's like, that's what they used. I don't know what to do. I don't know. When they knew. A lot of mind games, a lot of emotional games, a lot of spiritual games, but it's the Emperor, okay? Yeah, we'll leave it there, Scorp-Sag, okay? In the extended, we are going to pull a few more tarot cards to get into these old feelings, or really just kind of see what else we need to know about this Emperor, if anything, honestly. And then we'll pull the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle to kind of understand how you've evolved, how your energy has evolved in this, and what that looks like for you. Again, we did get the Magician, so I might even see what new love relationship might be coming forward for you, Scorp-Sag, because again, I really do think you're moved on from this, even though this person won't necessarily let you go, or again, they have the old feelings, let them have them, child. And we'll get the hidden truth. Because again, you did get love letter in your pre-shuffle. So I guess we'll see what this person wants to say, or maybe we can kind of clue into how they're going to approach you so you can be well prepared for that. And it doesn't take you off guard, especially if they try to pull the whole nostalgia card. Okay? So that'll be the extended reading. If you want to join me there, you can join me on Patreon. Okay? That link is in my description box. And I will try to post the exact Patreon post in the comments so that you guys have quicker, easier access to join and tune into the reading. But Scorp-Sag, again, I send you so much love. There's the Hierophant at the bottom. I send you so much love, really, truly a lot of peace. Honestly, I'm praying for your peace for those of you that are still dealing with this type of energy or kind of figuring out your way through it. You definitely will get in that boat and move on. I promise you that, all right? Just keep doing the work that you're doing. Keep working on yourself. Keep evolving, all right? And we'll end it there. Okay, Scorp-Sag, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Amelia. And thank you, Mise Meep, for being here and showing love to the chat. Thank you to everybody else who tuned in here live and who else might watch this later on, all right? Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. And I'll check y'all in the next one, all right? Namaste.